Hey, Coach Burke, Matt Miltonberg here. Before we jump into talking too much about you, we first want to say thank you to everybody in your family. Anybody that's been a coach knows it is a tremendous sacrifice. Give up lots of family time to be there for your athletes, and you couldn't have had the influence on us that you have had and that you will see in this video without their support behind you. So from the many, many years of John Glenn Track and Field alumni, we want to say a heartfelt thank you to them for all their years of service as well. Coach, I had the chance to run for you from 1997 to 2001, but I feel like you've been impacting my life ever since. And I'm a school counselor now, and as educators, we're trying to impact kids on a day-to-day basis, but even more than that, we're trying to plant seeds that will continue to grow and influence their lives for years to come. So I wanted to start with a quick story about how you've done that for me as an example. So a few years ago, I was in Sao Paulo, Brazil, and I was about to give a speech to hundreds of educators there on restructuring their student support systems in their schools. And right before I went on, I realized I was way outside of my comfort zone, and I was super nervous. And I think in that moment, if you had given me a chance to play it safe, to disappear and tap out, I think I might have taken it. But in that moment, I thought of a really specific day from John Glenn Track and Field. And it was in the 2001 Eastern States Championship at the New York City Armory, and we were there to run the 4x800 meters. It was me, Mark Falco, Bob Higgins, and George Higgins. And we were super excited to go there and compete against the best to drive ourselves to a new personal record for our relay. When we got there, we were super disappointed to find out they put us in the second heat. And anytime you're in the second heat, there's a temptation to play it safe, to only run to the level of your competition and just claim that was the best you could do that day as a result. And you must have sensed that because you came over to us and you said something that you said to us hundreds of times and probably thousands of times to other athletes since. You said, "Gentlemen, ships are safe in the harbor, but that's not what ships are built for. Don't play it safe. Go out there and blow the doors off this." And you said other stuff, but we were so fired up. We went out there, we blew that heat away. We won by over a straightaway, broke the Suffolk County record, and even placed on the podium for the Eastern States Championship from the second heat. And I thought of that moment, and it gave me the courage to go out there outside of my comfort zone and give that speech. And it's given me the courage to do countless other things throughout the years. And I've shared that same message with a lot of my students, my former athletes, and my own kids at home. And Joe, they say, I think Helen of Troy is the face that launched 1,000 ships, but as a coach, you have launched so many athletes out of that safe harbor, out there with the courage to do hard things, to do difficult things, to do the things that make a difference, have an impact, and make life worth living. And Coach, we hope this video is just a short reminder of all those athletes that you have impacted along the way and helps you get excited about all that you have done and gets you ready to enjoy this retirement that you so deserve. So from everybody that's ever participated in John Glenn Track and Field, I want to thank you from the bottom of our hearts and congratulate you on a job well done. Thanks for everything.
Hey Joe, Dave Shanahan. Just want to thank you for all your years of service to the Elwood schools. You are an incredible coach, and more importantly, you're a credible human being. The kids have learned so much from you. I can't tell you how proud I am for you to be a friend, number one, and two, a great professional for us here in the Elwood schools. Again, Joe, love you. Hope you come back and see us. God bless you, and God bless the John Glenn Knights.
All right, Coach Burke, this is John Fretz. I ran for you, graduated in 2003, ran with the Miltonberg brothers and Falco and the Higgins twins. Just wanted to wish you the best of luck in retirement. You had a huge impact on me. A lot of great memories when I think of Coach Burke. First thing that comes to mind is the infamous Ship in the Harbor speech that you used to give us, and we love that speech. It really stuck with me all these years, and Now I'm working for Mineola High School. I've been coaching track and field for them for about 10 years, and I've shared that story, I've shared that speech with my kids too. You know, it's definitely not the same. You know, I can't deliver it quite as well as you could, but that little piece of you lives on in all my athletes, and that's an awesome memory that I have of you. And the next thing that comes to mind is, you know, you were always yelling at me to not look back, and you'd be screaming, "John Fretz, don't look back." And, you know, at the time, you know, you were talking in a literal sense about the race and just keeping your head forward and focusing on what's in front of you. And that stuck out to me, and I think it's really a great metaphor for, you know, focusing on your goals and looking forward and not being concerned about what's in the rear view mirror. So both those things kind of stand out. You're a great man. I ran into you a couple times at some of the invitationals. I remember seeing you at the Bulldog meet in Hewlett a few years ago with Zaccoli, back when he was helping you guys out, or maybe he was audience control or something. But anyway, love you, best of luck, and hope you have an amazing retirement.
Hi, Joe. I just want to take a minute and congratulate you on your retirement from coaching. You've certainly been around a good number of years, and we go way back. In fact, to my 8th grade year when you were my lacrosse coach. We were fortunate enough after that, after many years, to join together again at John Glenn and create many memories in cross country, track and field. I had many supervisions, watching you do your magic with the track and field guys. Your successes over the year, Joe, can't even be measured. You cared about every single athlete, whether they were the best guy in the team or they were just trying to learn the sport. I can't say congratulations enough. I hope you really enjoy your retirement. You're a legend at John Glenn, and congratulations.
Hey, this is David Owen. I was a sprinter with the Glenn track team from 1997 to 2000, which was amazingly 2 decades ago at this point. So there's been a lot of athletes before our era and a lot of athletes after our era, but I know I remember those 4 years very fondly and like they were yesterday. And no small part of that, of course, was because of the guidance of Coach Burke. You know, when you're a kid, you kind of take a lot of things for granted, including, you know, adults doing things for you all the time and making sacrifices that you don't realize they're making. And so at that time, I'm sure none of us were quite as thankful or appreciative of what Coach Burke was doing for us in real time. But fortunately, we have the opportunity now to say thank you to Coach Burke. You know, for me personally, Coach Burke taught me a lot of things about life generally, and I might not have recognized it at the time, but I certainly do now. You know, he taught me drive and determination, perseverance through difficult times, and most importantly, he taught me, one, what it feels like to have somebody truly believe in you, even when you're not making it easy for them to do so, and then ultimately, you know, believe in yourself. And I know the impact Coach Burke has had on me personally extends way beyond my time with him. I might not have seen him much over the last 20 years, or if at all, but I know that what he's given to me and taught to me while I was there has absolutely influenced every aspect of my life since I was with him. You know, so I consider a lot of who I am today a product of those 4 years I spent with Coach. So I want to say thank you very much. I appreciate the many weekends and the evenings and the afternoons that you spent working not just with me, but all of your athletes over the years. You know, a true sacrifice that no amount of thanks can give credit for. So thank you very much. Congratulations on making it to retirement, and thank you on behalf of myself and my family and all the other athletes that you've coached over the years. truly heroic efforts, and I really appreciate it. Thank you.
Hey, Joe. So sorry that this is the way that you're finishing up your amazing coaching career. Either way, doesn't take anything away from what an amazing coach you are, and all that you've done for John Glenn School District, especially the athletics. I want to thank you personally for all the stuff that you've done for me. You've mentored me throughout. For 20 years, you've mentored me. You've been an amazing sounding board for any question I always had. You always had the answer for it. You knew just about every restaurant or bar upstate, from that to, you know, who I should place in a lineup and what's going to help kids get faster, jump higher, throw further, whatever it is. Congratulations on an amazing career, and thank you so much for all that you've done for me, my family, and John Glenn Athletics.
Coach Burke, it's Billy Miltenberg. I just want to say a very heartfelt thank you and congratulations on an incredible career in coaching and teaching. I know my three brothers and I were all really proud and thankful to have had you as our coach over the years. And I have so many memories, God, of us from when I was a young kid hanging around meets of my brothers to all of our time together at Sunken Meadow and indoor track at Suffolk County, to the Armory, to Yale, to the Garden, to the state meets. A lot of quality time, and you know, you were there and we shared some of the happiest and most exciting moments of my life when we won the 2 state meets, and the Millrose Games appearance at the Garden in particular were just incredible highlights, and I'll remember those for the rest of my life. But I also wanted to share just like a quick lesson that you helped, I think, teach me, and I'm sure many others. Thinking back to, I think it was my sophomore year, where we did this track workout. We did as many 200s as you could do, under 30 seconds. And I think we got up to about 24 of them. And I remember thinking back immediately after on that, just that is an incredible base of strength and confidence it gave us. And I think I immediately went out and broke 2 minutes in the 800 at St. Anthony's after. And I can just remember thinking back in future races and future years, like that workout just showed us that, you know, we can all endure a hell of a lot of pain and come out stronger on the other side, and that we're all a lot tougher and should be more confident in ourselves because of that strength and toughness. So, and I think as a young man, you know, that really was a valuable lesson, and goes way beyond just running. And I can remember thinking at other times, like, man, if I could freaking do 24 200s under 30 seconds, I could kind of get through whatever the hell else I'm trying to do. So that was an amazing lesson, and again goes beyond running. So congrats again, thank you. You mean the world to our family, and we really appreciate everything. So thanks again.
Hey Joe, Travis Tate, class of 1995. Just wanted to send a quick message and say that thank you for all the patience, kindness, and the ability to believe in me when I didn't believe in myself, and knowing that I was better at the 800 than the 400 meter, the 200 meter, or the hurdles. But wishing you all the best in your next chapter of life, man. You earned it.
Hey, Coach Burke, Matt Kozowski, class of 01. I just want to congratulate you on an amazing coaching career. You're one of the many reasons why I got into teaching and coaching myself. I cannot thank you enough for that. I've also had this for the past 20 years and used it on many household projects, and I appreciate you not chasing me down and prosecuting me, but all the best going forward. Enjoy your retirement. You certainly deserve it.
Hi, Joe. I want to wish you a happy retirement filled with fun and happiness. Congratulations. Now the fun begins. Best wishes on your new chapter in life.
Hey, Coach Burke, congratulations on a great career and happy retirement.
Hi, Joe. It's Patty. I just want to congratulate you on your retirement and on a career amazingly well lived. I can't even begin to show my gratitude and appreciation for all that you did for my 4 sons. They are the men that they are today because they had such an amazing, positive, awesome influence in the time that they got to spend with you. Joe, on a personal level, you and I spent a lot of time together in a lot of different places during all those meets. Just think about it. We were in North Carolina, Syracuse, Boston, and the greatest one of all, Sacramento. I'm sure that I'm missing a lot of the other places that we were, but my mom and I loved and appreciated every minute that we got to spend with you, and all the extra time and effort and going that extra mile for my boys always. I love you, Joe. I hope I get to see you, and congratulations.
Hey, Coach
again.
Burke, it's Ed Williams. Congratulations on your retirement. I'm sorry this crazy year was your last. Thanks for the great coaching and all the memories. Best of luck.
Hey, Joe, it's Darren here. Congratulations on your retirement, and thank you for being such an outstanding coach and role model, not just for the John Glenn athletes, but for us coaches as well. We're really going to miss you. God bless you, Joe.
Hey, Coach. It's George Higgins, class of 2002. I don't know if you recognize me with the quarantine beard that I have going on right now, so I'll give you a reminder. There I am right there, looking young and trim and fit. The day that we won the New York State Championships in the 4x800. And I just want to thank you for that memory and so many others. And you really, when I look back at my high school years, I think of a handful of people. You are at the top of the list. I really appreciate your coaching, your mentorship, and really your commitment and passion to track and field, and just being a great coach and sort of always being there, always helping me, always getting the best out of me. It's I think a very special talent, and something that I really greatly appreciate. So I wish you really the best in your retirement, and I hope that we bump into each other at some point. Thanks again, and take care, George.
Hey, Mr. Burke, how are you? Georgianne Higgins here. Sorry Bob's not with us, but believe it or not, he's down at Crab Meadow doing his run and walk with his friends. So you see, it goes on and on and on. Running never ends. But just wanted to take the time to thank you for all that you did, not only for John Glenn, for our children, but for us as well. It was so much fun sharing this time with you, having all these memories, States, the Armory, dinners out. It was just such a blessing, really, when we look back and think about all that you gave us. And you're always on top of the list when we're talking about John Glenn. So just wanted to thank you, want to wish you so much luck, and you so deserve it with the sacrifices that you made, your dedication, commitment. Enjoy the next chapter of your life. Hopefully, once this pandemic is over, we will bump into you and can share some time together. So again, from all of us Higgins, God bless. We love you. Keep in touch and enjoy the next chapter of your life. Thanks, Joe.
Coach Burke, congratulations on your retirement. We have a new runner in the family, and I just want to say thank you for all of your coaching, and hope you enjoy your retirement.
Hey, Coach Burke, it's Phil LaRusso. Just want to say congratulations on your retirement. Nothing's better than hearing you get excited as we cross the finish line. Congratulations and good luck.
Hi, this is Alex Maravell, formerly Maravell Piccolo. Coach Burke, you knew me as Pick. Here to wish you heartfelt congratulations and best of luck in retirement. Coach, thanks for all the memories. There was many of them. You taught me so many things throughout the years about track and just about life. Two of those most important traits, teamwork and dedication. It's something I carried with me through high school, through my college years, both on and off the track. Helped shape me as an athlete, helped shape me as a professional, helped shape me as a father, as a husband, as a person in general. So thanks for that. I'm honored to have had you as a coach, and I just wanted to be here to wish you best of luck, and again, congratulations. All the best.
Hey, Coach Burke, it's Joe Weiss. I just want to congratulate you on a very long and successful career as a coach. And I also wanted to personally thank you for all that you've done for me as an individual. As a coach, you were always there to support me, to push me, to motivate me, and most importantly, believe in me, especially when no one else did. And you've also been one of the most influential people in my life, and I can guarantee that you have helped shape me to be the person who I am today. And for that, I am extremely appreciative. So again, congratulations on your retirement. I wish you the best. You deserve it.
Coach, Chris Miltenberg here. Want to say congrats on your retirement. Can't believe it's been this many years. But most of all, I really want to say thank you. I wouldn't be who I am or where I am today if it weren't for you. And I sincerely mean that. You've had a bigger impact on me than almost anybody in my life. You made me believe in myself in a way that nobody ever had before. I think about you all the time. I think about you in the way I coach. I think about you in the way I parent, in the way I do everything. And sincerely, thank you for everything you've done for me, for all of us. You've made a huge impact, and that's what coaching is all about. And it lasts far, far beyond anything we did on the track. Hope I get to see you soon. Like I said, I think about you all the time. Some incredible memories. You and me that night in Sacramento was something that stuck with me forever. And will be one of my defining moments of my life. So again, thank you for everything. Congrats on your retirement. And I hope to see you soon. Thanks, Coach.